there, I'm Jim Dever in Seattle's Pioneer Square, one of the city's oldest and most haunted neighborhoods. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from the ghosts themselves. No better place for ghost hunting than the streets of Pioneer Square.
What's your name?
The Spooked in Seattle tour takes guests to some of the city's creepiest places.
Look behind those curtains to make sure no one's back there.
Our guide, Danielle Seiler, paints a picture of the neighborhood as it existed more than a century ago.
These stairs weren't here, it was a ladder.
And she shares stories of the residents who've never left.
People talking, footsteps, and even creaking sounds.
From the apparitions who ended up spoiling photos at Klondike Penny's old-time portrait studio,
They were not in the business of selling ghost photographs.
to the chatty ghost at the J&M Hotel.
So she opens the security door and she hears hello.
We visit an old burlesque theater where some unseen hand once rearranged the letters of a Ouija board.
The word cat was spelled out.
And we hear stories of Smith Tower visitors who seemed to vanish in the night. Dead men do tell tales on the streets of Pioneer Square. Listen closely, and you'll hear them. If you'd like to check out the Spooked in Seattle tour, just go to the link on our website. By the way, all of those tours end at a place that people are just dying to see. Here's Kim.
You are in the Northwest First Deaf Museum. It's got its morbid elements to it, but really it's supposed to be educational. This is our portable embalming table.
Serious artifacts are staged with a light touch and focus on death customs from the Victorian age, when no ordinary funeral would do.
It was very glamorous. A lot of beauty and work went into it.
These death announcements are as elaborate as today's wedding announcements.
Exactly. There were catalogs and catalogs that showed women to be in the latest fashions when it came to mourning attire. This right here is a deathbed. There was a lot of people that felt it was more respectful. If you're going to pose with the dead, make it look like they're sleeping. If you cry for the one that you lost, you could actually collect your tears, and when you visit them in the cemetery, you could pour your tears on them.
It may all seem a little odd now, but for families of the past, the customs honored loss and life. Lesser known history, Ross thinks, is well worth exploring.
I hope that people will come visit us and walk away treasuring their ancestry and their own life.
Okay, the Seattle Death Museum has expanded hours this time of year. You can find it at 89 Yesler Way here in Pioneer Square. Well, this is a time of year, when bikes are flying, and so are ghosts and goblins and other strange entities that may just pop up on a strip of land